My love, she came dressed all in white. Lowlands away. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Go down, you blood red roses. Go down. I see a wreck to the windward and a lofty ship to lee, a sailing down along the coast of High Barbary. Well, heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Blow him right back into Liverpool town. Give me some time to blow the man down. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar along the salt seas. A poor old man came riding by, and we say so, and we know so. A poor old man came riding by, oh poor old man. Well, they combs their hair with codfish bones, and we're on the way for Australia.
Hey, happy stream, everybody. We are back with more Republic of Pirates. Arr. Arr. All right. So last time around, a lot happened. Let's see. Started over here on Galley Island. Built out what is now a fairly decent sized place filled with residences and entertainment establishments, and work and jobs and etc. This is kind of the home island, right? And then we came up and we took this place, Rat Island, because they're like, hey, you need some clay. This place, the clay here is garbage. Minus 40% production conditions, but you need some. So go there. And so we came here. And we built out the small place focused just getting us some clay, and then also there's boars here. Doesn't say that if it but so we got some boar meat. We got bored. And then oops. And then they're like, hey, you need to either capture Fair Island or Hell's Gate. And well, I mean, we like this name better. Let's be honest. Hell's Gate has this nice defensive position for your place where we can put some defensive towers, and so we don't necessarily have to have it as actively guarded. Because to even get to destroy our stuff, you've got to go through this first, right? You got to run the gauntlet. Hell's Gate we have developed up so far, like so. And now they're wanting us to build cannons. We finally got a schematic to build cannons, and which, you know, Hell's Gate actually has iron deposits, which we're gonna need. So we finally triggered all of that. We got in a bunch of battles and we kicked their butts. Of course we did. We do have a bit of an armada moment. We're rocking 3 cogs. That's the small ones.
And the ships are gently rolling. My Emmer, won't you be true to me?
So we got 3 cogs. So these are small, fast. They run a scattershot ship action, which is a cone of damage, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it demonstrated here. Cone of damage to hit multiple ships at once. We also have 3 catches. The catches have a smoke bomb. So for 3 seconds, enemy ships can't hit anything, which is great because sometimes we're going up against things that pack a punch, and this allows us to just not take damage. So everyone has all the catches have this as their ability. And then we befriended a bark. This was I want to say it was a Spanish ship. It was like, yeah, we don't really want to work for the Spanish government. Give us some gold and we'll come work for you. And so now we have a big tank. Lots of health, also lots of damage, and they do something called a salvo. 3 consecutive cannon volleys dealing 54 damage each. Now, folks, this boy does 53 with each shot. With, an attack cooldown, right? 1.5 second cooldown. This thing is going to do basically 162 damage. Just boom, 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 right? It normally does 283 on a 2.7 second cooldown, but then it can just rip right through something. Rip right through. Yeah, this. No, you need multiple barks to haul root beer. Okay. So this is the, we can't even build one of these yet. We can only build the cogs and the catches. To build a bark, you got to be able to build cannon. We had to steal, not steal, but we had to sink and confiscate improved sails. We had to salvage improved sails off ships we sank just to be able to build catches. There isn't really a way to. I mean, look, folks, if you sink a ship, the cannons are going straight to the bottom. There's no salvaging that. So you got to build them, I guess. And so we're trying to make cannons so we can now build barks because these barks have bite. We could demonstrate real quick. Here's some. These are both catches. A cog and a catch.
A sea erect to the windward and a lofty ship to lee, a sailing down along the coast of High Barbary.
They're wrecked. They're absolutely wrecked. Get wrecked. Just yeah. We are destructive. Why are you not picking up the stuff? There we go. Okay. We do not. Come on. Yellows aren't going to attack us. Reds will. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Hold on. What the hell is going on here? Oh, 52.99. I think it's flagged wrong, isn't it? Free traders, shouldn't it be? Yeah, it should be flagged like this. It has the wrong flag. It shouldn't be red. It's way too big for a pirate. Okay, we had done some stuff where we wanted to take this whole wrecking crew. But now... I think what I would like to do is... We're going to leave them here. And we're going to move... We're going to split some teams up. These two are going to come over here. And hopefully they get there safely. These two are going to come over here. we're gonna mark back here. Yeah. And these three will stay up here. That's a heavy hitting crew. We can poach some ships. Oh, we can create groups? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know this.
Cape Cod girls don't use no combs.
And then do I just can? Yes. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say I was about to say I wish you could group them. They added groups. Okay. I think that was maybe a post launch fix. I don't think that was there before. So that's gonna be group number 2. This is gonna be group number 3. Down here they can pick up some stuff that's on the ground, and this is gonna be our heavy hitting group 1. All right. Perfect. Awesome. Oh god. Oh god, yeah, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, this is great. This is also going to help me jump my camera around, which I love so much. That's almost more useful to be able to just jump from place to place. Okay. So, up here we have our totals. We have a bunch of money. Fortunately, I finally figured out how to stay in the green and make some money. This number is the important number. It needs to be in the positive side. So many times it's in the negative side for me, but we're finally in a better place. This is the important one. Obviously, this is money we can spend. We can spend into the negative. Needs and wants tells us like these important things. Close or maybe a little low, but everything else is fine. So I think we're good on needs and wants. Intermediate materials. Ironwood is looted. And that stuff's looted. This is looted. No, we grow this. Why is that out? Why is the rum always gone? Building materials, we're looking good in storage. This is what we have in storage. This is ships materials. A lot of this is... Oh yeah, we looted those. Anything that's improved. We can make regular rope. We can make regular sails. Improved sails are salvaged. These are salvaged. We can make this. This is looted. This is looted. This is looted. Oh, that every time we switch the camera to them, they're like, we're in the middle of singing a song, boss. What do you want? Okay. So. Hey, Shevik. Shevik, when does F1 come back? Is it this weekend or is it some other weekend? I thought it was this weekend, but it's not recording. We need cannons. Start going for brigantines if I like. Probably. Yeah, they look like they're doable, but right now we need we just have a dock. Great. Start construction. We need cannons, right? We need 5 cannons for barks. Yeah. 10 cannons and 15 improved rope. We don't have enough improved rope to make a brig. That's not a shanty, that's a shitty. That's a whole other thing. Brigantines are the even higher one. Cannons and ironwood timber. We don't have enough ironwood timber. Man, those are huge. Those are massive. What's the 203 firepower, 3158 health, shred sails, slows them. Okay, that's not as, we'll see. 163 firepower, huge health, 5741 health. Fast reload speed though, with a scatter. 200 damage to each unit. And then frigates. 390 firepower, 2 seconds. Speed, okay, cool. Just sails, cool. Yeah, we're trying to get to the point where we can make we're getting to the point where we can try to make brigs. Or barks, I mean, is step one. If we can loot enough stuff to make a higher level thing, of course. Of course. Infrastructure week. That's depots, warehouses, docks, repair station. Yes, we did all those. What did we get that was new? Rope, boars, clothes. We're doing all that once. We got that. Amenities. Marketplace, tavern, brothel. We have those. Construction. This is what we want. We have wood. We have clay. Here's something we're going to need. A woodcutter's lodge into a charcoal kiln. Charcoal kilns burn wood to produce the coal used to make coal pencils and steel. Okay, so we're going to need charcoal for steel. Iron mine. We need that. Iron mines extract iron ore from iron deposits. Iron mines must be placed directly above iron deposits. The workers are these. We got a bunch of them. Hired hands. And then we need a blast furnace. Blast furnaces produce steel from the fusion of iron and coal. And then a steelworks. Wow, this is a long pipeline, but sure. Steelworks refine steel into steel beams for use in intermediate construction. Right. Coal pencil is basic. I mean, that's like a lead pencil, right? Yeah. So that's to get to here. Sail's still only just a regular sail maker. But once we get a blast furnace, we can make a cannon workshop. Cannon workshops produce cannons from steel for use in mid-class ship construction. So yeah, we got to get all the way through this chain. So, first thing first, iron mines. Not iron yours, iron mine. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Lay down some dirt roads. I'm wondering, these are gonna... I don't want to prioritize this, really. I'm gonna get iron deposits. Straight into coal. Yeah, okay. Iron ore, and it's just a standard efficiency. So that's fine. So we'll have 2 of these producing a lot of goods. Now the question is, do we have a Home Depot nearby? We do. We have a depot to distribute materials, pick things up. They're already working on it. Okay. Cool. So that's going to run all the way to here, but we got another depot here. Is that how we do that? Or do they need to be connected? Should be fine. Okay, next up. Once stuff, this game is a little... as long as it's in a depot, people can use it basically anywhere, for the most part. There's some hand waving that goes on. Okay. Charcoal kiln. We also have to remember we need to have workers. Hey, Dance Lover. Up the mouse amount for storage. Well, I built a warehouse here. It boosted maximum storage capacity by 5, which doesn't feel like a lot, but whatever. I guess for every one of these, we can boost the depot storage capacity by 5. These are pricey, though, so... I'm curious. We got a lot of... You know what? I think we're going to make a charcoal kiln here. Yes. Yeah. So it's going to employ 10 people. And it's going to turn wood into charcoal. Just automatically. And we had an excess of wood because we had 2 timber places over here. So we should be good. I think so. Yeah, they all share that total. It's not each. It's annoying. It's a little annoying. Now, every time I build one of these buildings, you'll notice my money's going down. My upkeep is going up. So I gotta be... This is where I get into trouble. I gotta make sure I keep expanding housing. Yeah. So... This, I can build a lot around this and this. We should be able to really expand our huts. Bring more workers and thus more income. I know that's not how it works, but it's how this game works. I mean, even if I'm not giving them jobs yet, they're somehow they're still making money. Somehow they're still making money. So all of these should be, yeah, there's a little trade-off, fade-off down here. A little fade-off down here. So probably need like another marketplace and brothel back here. This will be good, but we're back up over 300, which was kind of the goal. Kind of the goal. All right. Try to upkeep some too. I don't know what that means. Upkeep some what? This is what it is. These are what they are. Or do you mean upgrade some? Like, I have upgraded some places, not everywhere. For storage, because this is going to increase storage of the building as well. And we're actually probably at the part. I mean, I got a lot of money. We could probably upgrade. This one's fully upgraded. That one's fully upgraded. These places can upgrade a bit. Might as well burn some of these resources if we're sitting on them, right? These are rope makers. Tavern can't be upgraded. Marketplace can't be upgraded. That's already upgraded. Okay, they can store more now. I think that's all that I can upgrade, though. I don't think I have any... Yeah, there's no... This is all just living situation. Yeah, that reaches there. It doesn't help this, though. No upgrades here. There's no upgrades here. No upgrades here. In here. There's here. Okay. The home island upgraded. Home island fully upgraded.
Until we strike soundings in the channel of old England from Ushant to...
Yeah. Okay, let's look at Rat Island. You dirty rat! Island. Got a rope maker over in the corner. A rope maker here too. The tavern. That was already upgraded. That's already upgraded. That's already upgraded. Those are houses. I don't want to use something else. Yeah, there we go. The rope maker. There's the plantation. Okay. Okay.
What will we do with a drunken
Sailor. Alright, I cut him off. The Home Depot. Cavern. Upgrade. Captain's Inn. Okay. All right. Our money is now in the negative. I spent a lot of money. That's a lot of money upgrading, folks, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. And we can always earn more. Like, we're just constantly passively earning money. Or we can go hunt things like this. Right? Which this crew... Ooh. Oh, 1,070 damage. Yeah, we're not going after our first rate. But we could catch these two.
help me? Bully
Come on.
in the alley, bully down in Shinpo now.
This one won't join in because it's yellow. But if this one had been close enough, it would have joined in.
Please blow the man down.
Why did they do that? That's fine. Alright, see, we're almost out of debt. We're just gonna come over here. We'll lure these in. Those did not need to. Come over here. Over here. Almost probably almost time to pop those out. Surprise, surprise. There we go. So much damage. Look at that. Not even really using specials either. And our captains are leveling up. They get better abilities as they level up. Like they're better at sailing their ships as they level up. But I don't know what else it does beyond that, if anything. We've taken some damage, but it's fairly well distributed amongst all of us. It's good. We'll come over here. 125 damage. We could probably take that out, but
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley.
we would need. I would rather have more catches here to keep it from being able to see us. That guy's in the not far distance. That's the big problem. I wouldn't want to make that guy mad. All right. So we've been accruing some iron. I need to build out more now of this. Did I put one of these down? I did, on the other island. How's that going? Yeah, we got 20 coal so far. Where's our iron? Where's iron? Where did they put it? Did they not list? That's clay. Oh, there it is. Iron ore, 46 out of 55. Okay. So now we need a blast furnace. Oof, that's big. Okay.
Renzo thanks his sidekick.
Pedia, thank you for 34 months. Much appreciated. Okay, we got a blast furnace going. They're going to hire 100 people. Glad we built up our workforce here. Really glad we built up our workforce. I'm going to go ahead and just fully upgrade it. Okay. So they will take shipments of coal and iron and start doing good things with it. See? Already producing. Already producing. Already moving and producing. Hey, Britt. And then we're going to need a steelworks. Steelworks. You're going to need 200 workers. Oh, jeez. That place is huge. It's huge, I'm telling you. Huge. We're going to put a little gap here. Holy cow. 200 workers. Well, now we've got all our people are employed, basically. And now look at our upkeep has gone through the roof. We're going to need to build more living quarters. I don't want to put it down here because this is our hunting lodge. So we're going to need to, this is where I left some space. We're going to need to start building out some more. Take me home, pirate roads. Here. Hey, like this. How far does that reach? Oh, good, 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 good. Okay, so we can build some huts here and on the other side of the road. That's going to be good for that, but the brothel, not so much. We're going to need one of those over here. Amenities, a brothel. Now that's good, and that's good. We're gonna have to build a lot of this stuff. Hey, Cal. We're gonna need a lot. We also need to build a cannon workshop. Point. But I think.
My love, she came dressed all in white.
I already passed it.
Lowlands away.
I'm gonna put the cannon production over here. Doesn't make sense in real life, but for this game, just fine. Not pick that up. There it goes. Yeah. Man, we could. It's a tiny little thing. Where is it? Okay, no.
Renzo thanks his sidekick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess right here. I can't. Why can't I? Oh, I actually need steel to make it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, thank you for 7 months. Appreciate it. Okay.
Away, ho, haul away, we'll
Don't call
haul
me a
the
hoe.
better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. We're going to come out right in the middle of this. We're gonna fight from both sides here. There you go. Bait him in. Take this, and then we'll just in time to come up and engage with the other. There's some improved sales. think we might be capped on those, though. Yeah. I could take more improved rope if they want to drop that for me. I think it's off bigger ships, though. Alright, yeah. So we're over capped on improved sales. I wish we had trade. Like, I wish I could go trade with places and we could sell that stuff off. We've got some money now. Oh, we're up to 1 steel beam. Nice. Nice. We do not. Oh yeah, we're low on steel production. We have a steel beam. Hey, Button Beast. Hey, Sergeant. All right. This just it takes a while to produce at the blast furnace. Yeah. So maybe we're gonna need multiple blast furnaces, furnaci. Maybe. We also might need more coal production. Currently, we're clearly not using it quick enough. Where's over here? I mean, I think we're producing as quick as we're getting it. Feels like. Yeah. So maybe we want another blast furnace. Maybe we want more coal production. Rolling on the river. It's another charcoal kiln. We can do that over here. We've got the workforce. We do need to upgrade. Probably some more workforce. We got 534 regular laborers here. We could create a lot more upgraded. Okay. That's created more of our hired hands. There's a tavern nearby, so that's good. Okay. We're gonna need to make more on the other island, though.
And the ships are gently rolling. My Emmer, won't you be true to me?
Yeah, I like to have, you know, a good amount. And it was slowly ticking down, so we'll see. We are now running out of... Oh, that's ironwood, never mind. We are out of wood logs. We may have to put more logging places up. That's... Oh, that's the...
We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar along the salt seas.
Timber is at plus... Well, that's timber. Wood logs is at plus 50%. Wood logs 110%. We want to log over here. Log, it's better than bad, it's good. Wait, no. That's wrong. Do I want to... Maybe put it down here? Problem with this is... Location, it's all about location. road to it. Which is going to kill you. It kills off some of its productivity just automatically. No Home Depot in range. Am I going to reach it if I put it there? I wish I knew. I need to get rid of one of these. Sorry, folks. But we're tearing down your house and we're building a Home Depot. Too real. That's way too real. All right. But I do need a lot more. I need more housing here. I need to upgrade more to the higher level folks. Keep an eye on their happiness. So, we still don't have needs met. We don't know how to make candles. We don't know how to build a prison. We don't know how to make hammocks. These are story progression things that we will get to. Oh. Otherwise, none of this makes any sense. Okay. Now our range view. Yeah, you could barely. They need to be in range of a tavern. They have higher level desires that need to be met. Did I put a tavern back here? I did not. Okay. Okay. How much steel do we have now? 9. I need one more steel beam. Coal still feels like a sticking point. Steel is now up at least, so that we're producing more of it than we're using. Regular wood, though, still not something we have a lot of. To be fair, we're making lots of... Oh no, we're capped on timber, so all of our wood should be going to coal production right now. We're up to 200 income. Still feels a little low for me. I would like that to be higher. But where do we make that happen? I don't want to cut too much into the boar area. Okay. Okay. Nice, Dilettante. Congrats.
Away, ho, haul away,
Not a hoe.
away together, away,
What was this? Oh, the big boy. That's a galleon. 396 damage. Yeah, 180 damage per second. 5,800 health. Probably got really good stuff on it, though. Really good stuff. Yeah. Oh.
Woods haul, boys, haul. Haul, boys, haul. Heave away the captain, lads, and let's get up the trawl.
Gotta drink coffee black like a real adult that life is beaten down flat. I remember trying coffee when I was a kid. I'm not sure why my parents let me try coffee when I was a kid, but they did. And when I say kid, I mean like, I don't know, maybe 5, 6. And the only way that it was palatable to drink was like with just so many sugar cubes. Yes, I grew up in the era where sugar wasn't in packets. It was in a little flip-top box with lots of cubes, and germs would get everywhere, all over it. Like, that wasn't a gallon of milk, no. We can't go out for a gallon of milk. That's not a thing. And then that was when I realized, what's the point? Like, if I have to add that much just to make it drinkable, why not just drink a soda? Why not just drink a soda? All right. We have enough. We have enough to build my cannon. My cannon shop. What am I going to call it? My cannon shop. Cannon workshop.
Those cannons are a sight to behold.
Why, thank you.
Let's load those beauties onto a couple of new ships.
Why, thank you. Right. I'm gonna just go ahead and pump that up. Do we have enough employees? We do, barely. Oh, we're gonna have to do some upgrading over here too. We have 504 regular laborers that aren't doing anything. Except generating, somehow they're generating income. We don't know. Alright, and they want us to build new ships. New ship would not be that. They need a bark. We want a bark because barks have bite. I'm gonna bark. I'm gonna need a captain. Queen's Revenge. Okay, it's not Queen Anne's Revenge. Okay. I'm gonna need a captain that can sail the bark. That's right.
Old Billy Riley was...
The inn there doesn't have any room. There's no room at that inn. The room at this one? That's a repair station. Where's our captain? Nope. 2277. Oh no.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar along the salt seas.
Well. Why is there never a ship named Montezuma's Revenge? You know the answer. Folks, I have the maximum number of captains I can have. And technically, I could scuttle a ship, but I chose these captains based off what they were good at sailing. Well, technically, they were good up to a bark. Okay. So my question is... Yeah, I could get the next island, or I could scuttle a ship. This one, increased performance was assigned to a car catcher bark, and then increased performance when attacking a brig, brigantine, or frigate. Technically, I can scuttle a ship. Does the captain... We can swap. If I scuttle a ship, does the captain... Do I keep the captain? Wasn't that the point of scuttling? Hey, Lurking Rider. How do I find out? Is there a knowledge hub? There's something about scuttling a ship. Captain. Nope. Well, that's not super helpful. That's not super helpful. Why aren't you more helpful? I've hired 5 and I have a total of 7. I'm at my max. Yeah, I mean, scuttling is usually your, yeah, Captain the crew usually fine, but I'm...
A poor old man came riding by, and we say so, and we know so. A poor old man came riding by, oh poor old man.
He's level 32, and I'm like, scuttle ship. Scuttle the right one here. Hell's Gate? Oh, you bastards.
We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui.
Ark, Captain, yes! Sign, James Hawkins. The Sea Dream. I need 5 oh, I don't have the cannons yet? Why did you... We've got 3. Well, we'll get there. Okay, tactical map. We're being attacked by some pirates. Where are they? They're probably coming from up here. Or it could be this crew. Could be this crew. Hold on. That's probably not. Oh yeah, no, independent pirate crew. They might be coming in to join. Along with these. Not those. Okay. These pirates about to come in here and get wrecked. It's not these. It's just these two. Okay. Where are they going? I don't know. But I'm not. I mean, this is... I don't have to wait for these. I don't have to wait for these two. Give me a break. Yeah, if you want to scuttle on a ship, you have to be a crab. So that much I know for sure. Okay. Aye. Okay. How many cannons? I have 5 cannons now. Start construction. It's only going to take us 90 seconds to build that giant ship. That's not how ship construction works, folks. Alright. So we will have a pair of barks. Honestly, I feel like we really want to upgrade our cogs into barks. We lose scattershot, but we get to just punch down a single ship super fast.
Tommy's gone on a whaling ship. Away to Highland.
We're definitely going to need more housing. Housing is just a problem. Housing is a problem. Make some up here. Yeah. I mean, we started to do some up here. Challenges. There's a brothel there, but there's not a marketplace. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Ah, the Clifford child. I had wondered when our paths would cross. Following in your father's footsteps, are you? Are you oblivious to how that worked out for him? Never mind. You have damaged company property, and you will pay. Or face the consequences.
He wants 1,000,000 doubloons. Let's be real clear, folks. Even if I had it, I ain't giving it to him.
I thought you would say that. The British West Indies Company is not to be trifled with.
Okay. A raid has started.
Soundings in the channel of old England, from Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues.
Okay. So, British West Indies companies will launch a powerful attack on Galley Island and Hell's Gate Island in 126. If it's Galley and Hell's Gate, we just move this crew down here. And this crew stays, here. Yeah. Don't try to protect both? Nah, that's not how I work, though. That's not how I work. I don't want spoilers. That's kind of spoilerish.
Heave upon, I'll heave away, way, hey, roll and go.
I mean, we can save, and if we run into a problem, we can always just reload our game. I think you're, yeah, if I remember this correctly, I think this was in the tutorial, or like the demo. So, here we go. Oh, good lord. And there's a whole other group down here, right? Yep. Briggs, yeah. This is... You're meant to get wiped out. Okay. Just because I'm not gonna go down without a fight.
Until we strike soundings in the channel of old England, from Ushant to Scilly is 35
And there's a part of me that just wants to take those ships and leave. These are committed. So. Shit. Yeah. As to be expected. Oh, Jesus. No, stay away. Stay away from me. Oh, I sunk 2 of them. Screw you. Ha ha. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, you don't. Interesting. Two, one.
You gamble away your people's lives,
Okay.
just like your father.
I saved
We will not
some
make the
stuff.
same mistake again. Is violence the only recourse you people understand?
You're the one that attacked me. I don't understand. We complete the fact you need to sink French company in the American ships, or we can pay, or we can deliver goods. And we could sink some ships. Let's sink some ships.
Britain, France, and Spain have each invested in commercial trading companies to control the flow of trade in the Caribbean. Britain has the British West Indies Company, headed up by James Smallbrook. I understand that he knew your father from his days in the Navy. France has the French Company of the Americas. Now their leader, Count de Foix, has taken ill, so his wife, Countess Jeanne de Foix, oversees all their affairs. Lastly, Spain has the Royal Barcelona Trading Company. Rodrigo Guzman manages their lot. He's an ardent Catholic, but that doesn't stop his appreciation of the fairer sex. Ask Mary about him when you have a chance. All these companies have the backing of their countries, and manpower to boot. Oh, and then there's the free traders. They're a loose collection of well-to-do merchants led by Marquis Louis Velmont. They don't have the backing of a crown, but they do have a vast multinational trade network across the Caribbean. Each of these factions opposes piracy, but they also don't get along with each other. So, with a little diplomacy, we could use that to our advantage. Well, shit. I never thought we'd survive the wrath of a company with the backing of a country. Every action we take from here on will influence our standings with the pirates or the trading companies in the archipelago. Things are about to get a whole lot more complicated.
Okay, so
I see a wreck to the windward and a lofty ship to lee, a sailing down along the coast of High Barbary.
is the loot still here? Yeah. Oh, tell me I looted some good stuff. I think with enough turrets through here, we could have wrecked them all. Would have made me really happy. Why is our income so far in the... No, it wasn't good. We kept this. So we have a dock. We lost one over here. What is... Oh my god. Things are so messy at the moment. So messy at the moment. Okay. I understand. I have to rebuild. Okay. I get the idea. I'm just saying we did keep a dock. So.
Soundings in the channel of old England, from Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues.
So I am happy that we didn't lose everything. What is... Why do these say they're not connected? Oh, it's because I don't have a dock. Okay, that's why we lost so much money immediately. They're like, we don't exist without a dock, boss. There we go. Did I get all my money back? Brethren of the Coast, reach total work account of 3,000. Captain Levine of the Skater Boy. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're back into making money again.
And the ships are gently rolling. My Emmer, won't you be true to me? Cape Cod girls don't use no
Combs. I don't know why. They don't. Alright, so we gotta rebuild. It's infrastructure week. We're gonna have to rebuild our infrastructure. Our fishing wharf did not get damaged. This did. But doesn't it just repair itself? It does, because it is in its own radius. Excellent. One French... Oh, time left 1250. These are Royal Barcelona. That's a free trader. That's Royal Barcelona. British West Indies. Royal Barcelona. British West Indies. I need to find...
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken...
I'm gonna need to find a... sinkable... French. Oh, it's a brig. A little rough. It might be a little rough. I like something smaller. She said. Okay. We got a limited number of time. 1,000 hired hands recruited on Hell's Gator Fair. Okay.
Well, they combs their hair with codfish
What's
bones
this?
and found the way for Australia.
What is that? Seems to be broken. How's this? Oh. Is there a... Oh, there is an object there. French is going to be the... What do they call that? A fleur-de-lis?
The men found the scraps of a letter, Captain. The writing's difficult to make out. Royal fortune, abandoned, drunk fools. Fortune. Could this lead us on a treasure hunt? Let's look out for more letter fragments.
Blow him right back into Liverpool.
I'll take treasure.
Some time to blow the man down.
And we'll take treasure. We need to get both of our ships together. Putting a team together. We also need to...
Another letter scrap, Captain. This one reads... Sandy shores, rock-faced islands, surround... deserted. Is this the location of the hidden fortune?
Hey. Kept our barks afloat.
Until we strike soundings in the channel of old
That's all we got
England, from
now.
Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues.
That's all we got now.
He's gone on a whaling
Those are pirates.
ship. Oh,
I wish it... Oh, it does. Okay, these are French. Perfect. I'll wreck those. Absolutely wreck those. That's what we needed.
We found more of that letter. Let's have a look. How many days on this island, baking in the sun, shape of a leaf? More clues about this island's appearance, perhaps.
Or he's getting baked in the sun on some marijuana. We could translate this in lots of different ways. How far behind? Okay, these shouldn't join in. All these are gonna be dead so fast. That one's like, I'm gonna get away from you. I'm being indiscriminate with my destruction here. How big is this one? Eh. Taking out some frustration. Standing changed to hostile. Oh no. I was in a really bad mood one day and suddenly everybody hates us. Okay, so we have to pick and choose who we're sinking. Because I never had to deal with this before, because it's going to affect our faction standings now. Okay. Okay. British West Indies, Indies, neutral. French Company of the Americas, neutral. Minus Luna, neutral. Free traders, pissed. Oh, we can request trades and meetings. Cool. Rages of the Caribbean, neutral, neutral, neutral. Everyone's neutral right now except for free traders. Good to know. Good to know. I may have made a diplomatic mistake. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. They're not that strong, but... Oh, I want that. But there's more... Oh, there isn't more. We're supposed to figure out that treasure. Oh, maybe it is this. Maybe it's that. Look, I've had a stressful week. That's why I'm sinking your ships. But we could be friends later. I feel like, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That's not what we're looking for. Okay. Oh god, there's something all the way over here. Okay. Yeah, they would not be able to sail through there. Okay. We don't have any timers on the rest of these, so I would like to get back to infrastructuring. Yeah. Shipyard, I need a lot of money for a shipyard, but we would like our ships back. We would like our ships back, I feel. We would like more ships. we have resources for ships? We do. Do we have captains? They probably all died. They all died. We're gonna have to get into captains. That's unfortunate. Like, I should have just kept, honestly, I should have just kept the ships away from the fight. Let them destroy everything. Oh well. I'm fine with what we did. What's that? That's a figurehead. That's ooh, a pirate's monument. I've never had one of those. We're gonna have one now. A monument to a swashbuckling pirate in honor of our lost friends. And a figurehead right next to it. It's the kind of place we are. Arr, it's the kind of place we are. Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay. $5,000 for a shipyard. Let them destroy our shipyard. I'm gonna put it over here this time. Still within the radius. Still within the radius. Okay. Yeah. Your traders failed at what? Your traders failed at what? I'm confused. Were they trying to attack us and I didn't notice?
Help me, Bob, I'm
Oh no.
in the alley, fully down its shin bone now.
I don't know. We definitely need... Definitely need our defenses back. I'm not in Trials of the Miami skills. Does a tier 10 give? Oh, I don't even remember. It's a lot, yeah. Hold on, I've got mine open up here. 17,700 is what mine says. 17,007. Well, it's 1.77 EO4, so somewhere in that neighborhood. Trade options are timed. Oh, okay. That was not a... Okay. I don't... Yeah. I don't know anything about the trading. It wasn't a quest, though. That's what was confusing. Is like, why am I failing something I didn't start? I kind of want to catch... I like the smoke bombs, so I would like some catches. But we're in our, like, 2.0 era, so we're changing our look a bit. Yeah, I don't have any captains. God dang it. My captains died. Okay. I'll catch a bark. Random chance to negate damage received from enemy cannon fire at level 40. Wow. Yeah, you know. Oh, these are the big hunters. Increased performance when attacking a galleon or man of war. Ooh. We're gonna go with her. Unfortunately, I did not practice catch and release. Unfortunately. All my catches sank. I do not have the money to be able to do this. Everything else I have. So, diplomacy. Alright, which one of you? Satisfy demand. What? Action request. Do I have a quest for that? Oh, it wants me to complete a British West Indies Company demand. British West Indies Company demand. What's the demand? What demand have they made? What am I not understanding? The satisfy demand 3 minutes, but I don't even have a faction standing to be doing trades or anything else. You have to accept a demand for that quest. You don't know what it is yet, but it's... Okay. So because we have to get to a positive standing. Okay. Okay. It's level 4, 33s, 22s. Hawkins is like, boy, I'm real glad I transferred off that tiny ship. Everybody else is dead. Everybody else is dead. And he increases ship's firepower by 6% and durability by 6. Not that great. This is great. Why is that so... He's fantastic. And she's a noob. She's a noob. Like, we had a bunch of people and then... Well, I don't know what happened to everybody. I wonder what happened to everybody. Okay. I mean, we're doing okay here. We don't need more workers here. We need more workers at these other places. Slowly in the positive of money. We definitely need more people here. I need to... Infrastructure week. Trying to stay away from this. I don't want to lower. Good, okay. Good. Okay, this starts getting not great, but that's okay. I think we're going to put a marketplace like here. Well, hold on, maybe here. So that will keep this green. I'll have to put another brothel over here somewhere. This is all about... This is our housing expansion, 100%. All about housing expansion. that keeps that mostly. It's a little light green there, but that's okay. This will expand a lot. Dang it, nope. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, it wants to be there. But I'd rather do this. Be able to put it back there anyway. Can't put there. Could put no, nope. There's a mountain there. Okay, but could put there. No, no mountain. Mountain. Could go back here. Okay. I probably want to. Starting to get a little thin down there. Okay. Okay. British West Indies Company demand avail.
Mark my words. Your time on these islands is short. I may as well make use of you.
Okay, Raiders of the Caribbean. Yeah. They want us to sink some Raiders of the Caribbean. But
Blow the man down, police.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blow the man down.
Blow the man down.
Raiders of the Caribbean. These are all trading companies. Raiders of the Caribbean. Probably was that. British West Indies. That's around Barcelona. Independent pirate crew. Independent pirate crew. Okay, so we're just gonna have to wait until some Raiders of the Caribbean show up. Okay, that's fine.
Well, they combs their hair with codfish bones, and we're on the way for Australia.
Press our luck a bit. We gotta make some money so that we can make another ship. We're up to plus 500 income. But it's not really changing things very much. piss that off.
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley.
Totally gonna destroy some stuff. We want to claim another island? We might. Very well might. Raiders of the Caribbean. No, Gallows Men. Okay, never mind. French. Free traders, free traders. Yeah, they're pissed at us. What do we got coming up from the south? Nope, that's Royal Barcelona. East. Free traders, great. Okay.
Blowing right back into Liverpool town. Give me some time to blow the man down.
I want to pull them out of range of the shore defenses. There, that's what I want. Oh god, but I can't, oh god, get off. They got stuck on each other. Okay. Now we're gonna meet him right up here. Hello. Hey Morty, Morty Rocks, you won a dice giveaway over on the Affairs of Wizards the other night, but
Good to see you, John, my boy. Using your
Hold on.
charm and charisma to outwit the former Republic, eh? There will always be room for you here if pirating goes out of fashion. Looking to trade.
you won dice in the giveaway, but your whispers were off, so Michelle couldn't get a hold of you. So you gotta figure out how to get a hold of Michelle. Over on maybe through the Dungeon Scrawlers Discord, something. Because you did win. They just couldn't reach you. I don't know if you figured that out already, but I was trying to make it a point. Yeah, dang it. Yeah, so, but yeah, that's still... I told her I would, if I saw you, I would bring it up. We had a free traders trade after we just wrecked some of their ships. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and just destroy this stuff. How dare they? How dare they have a pirate stronghold in our neighborhood? How dare they? Yeah, let's just wreck their day. While we're making some money. We're making some money. Back here. Clay deposits. Fair Island has a captain's inn. Okay. Lots of wood logs, lots of boars. No fish. No sugar. Well, reduce sugar in half. That's fine. Increased cotton and clay, though. This is a good island for production. Okay. They like it. The other people like us destroying. The trading company and pirate factions may send saboteurs to damage buildings when they're standing as hostile or neutral. Or neutral? That's a little mean. Free traders may send saboteurs when they're standing as hostile. Even with neutral though? Jerks. Okay, they just saboteured our plays. Yeah, this is the final message in a message in a bottle.
The boys believe they found the last entry of that torn letter. Nearby islands, too far to swim. Rugged hills. reminds me of home. That's all the information we have to go on, Captain. Let's find that hidden fortune.
Yeah.
It was Hall, boys, Hall. Hall, boys, Hall. Heave away the captain, lads, and let's get up the troll.
They look to be going a little too fast.
The anchor's on board and the cable's all soared. To be rollicking randy dandy oh.
Really, these aren't going anywhere. I want this boy. I want the big boy that's going somewhere. He looks like he's carrying something I want. No, chill times, not chilly times. Chilly times can be year-round, absolutely. As long as you got air conditioning. But chill times are different. Chill times are different. I can ignore those, right? I don't know. Can I? Rotate this one in first. This one will come back second, so it tanks. Excellent. Pick the stuff up.
Away the captain, lads, and let's get up the troll.
I've killed all of his friends and he has no idea. He's just chilling out here by himself with his tower in the background. Everybody else is dead. Okay, you need to get out of, you need to come over here. We can make this our home now. I guess we probably should. Bear Island. Western Island boasts sandy beaches on each cardinal direction coast, providing plentiful room to build and positions to defend. Valuable shipping often passes through the nearby southwestern trading lane. It's ours, but I don't know if there's... If we just leave it undeveloped? I don't know that if that does. I don't know if it matters. Do we have to develop it? Jeez. Yeah.
From the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui.
That's the placement used. Yeah, it seems like the more protected placement. It's definitely a place I think we would park a fleet. Because that's really where you want to swoop down and wreck people and come back. We definitely need repairs. Gonna take a chunk of our money to repair, but worth it. We made a lot of money and got a new island out of it. Okay. Chill there for a while. Complete a free traders trade. Free traders. I mean, so they like us and they like us a lot. They're getting there. Free traders, not so much. Everybody else is neutral.
Let us make a trade that benefits both parties, yes? We are all friends here, after all.
10 boar for 2,000 gold. Yeah. Master of Trade achievement. Complete a trade. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay. Now, can I play some building games now, please? Building mini games, please. Build. Build the ship. What got damaged? This got damaged. Why is it not getting repaired? Is that a bug? It doesn't show me. It doesn't show me. I don't know. Do I gotta tear it down and rebuild it? This has got. Do I have to tear down and rebuild these places? No. Isn't there a repair? There's a repair feature. What? Oh, our ship's ready. I was like, what? Busy. Okay. Think that's everything? Hold on. Okay. Oh, he just ran to the ground. He just came right out and ran to the ground.
Fire down below. It's fetch a bucket of water, girl.
There's fire down below. I mean, we got a bunch of cannons, but I do want another. I do want another catch. I love the ability to smoke screen. Okay, Vivienne Beaumont. Vivienne Beaumont. Join me, won't you? The fantasy. Oh, that's Vivienne. Come on. That's a bit much, don't you think? That's a bit much. The fantasy. Okay. This will give us like 2. We can split up. I didn't fail anything. I didn't accept anything. Yeah, each of them swap being the catch of the day, yes. That is how it works. I wish this wouldn't pop up unless I actually had accepted something from someone. But wait, but I can split up this group over here, and we can have a catch and a bark.
Cape Cod girls don't use
Right.
no combs.
All the way, all the way. I'm totally gonna start singing along. It's probably not gonna sound good, but I don't care. It's my stream, and I'll sing off key if I want to.
My love, she came dressed all in white.
Okay, so there's
Blow the man down, bully.
our new group 1. This is going to be group 2. Okay. I think while everyone is happy with us,
Heave her up and away.
yeah, we're gonna be happy with them. Free traders request a meeting. I guess I have a quick method to increase standing with a given faction for completing a required task. I don't know what that does. We're friendly with them. I don't think I care. but I kind of want to get that. If we can move some of these up. Seems like a good idea. If we can move this up, that'd be into friendly, that'd be great. I mean, sure. Danger does not decrease for refusing a trade after hearing the terms. Okay.
These waters are not yours. You understand? One day, we will hang all of you lawbreakers. Today, however, we have need of you.
I mean, look, I feel like I've got probably cotton to spare, so I'll take the cash and the boost. Seems like a good deal. Even though he's a jerk. Even though he's a big, mean, jerky McJerk face.
Old Billy Riley was a dancing master.
Oh, Billy Riley, oh.
Old Billy Riley. Old Billy Riley. Old Billy Riley.
Okay. So, we have rope. I don't see improved rope. Did we lose that? We must have lost it when we got attacked. We're running low on clothes. Haven't gotten there yet. Are we? We got 5. Fine. We got 5 clothes. Look, everybody is kind of maxed, and that's probably the thing. We could probably have more clothes. Yeah, we could probably just make another outfitter, another urban outfitter. We've got the workers for it. Okay, hold on. I want. Oh, we can make hammocks now. Hammock workshops produce hammocks from cotton, so tired workers can get some uninterrupted shut-eye. Sure. We never had a hammock before. Forgot we unlocked a lot of stuff when we kind of upgraded, when we moved after that battle, and I didn't even pay attention to everything we can make. So that's going to use some of our cotton. We still wanted more clothes, though. So we're still going to put another outfitter back. Now the question is, okay, they want regular workers, they want trained workers. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We're going to need more housing. We always need more housing.
Away, ho, haul away,
I'm not a hoe.
better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Okay. I would like...
Heave a pawl, heave away, way, hey, roll and go.
I would like some ships down here. I am just paranoid that way. I would... Oh god, we can make candles! War Hunting Lodge into a grease maker. Into candles. I need somewhere that has lots of tier 2 workers. Can't remember what they're called. Hired hands. Alright. Not here.
Until we strike some.
We have 101 up here. Okay. This then feels like potentially a good place. Should I put it like right here and run a road over here to it? Be a depot right there. Should have put this over here. Oh, that's scuttle shit. No. Demolish. Okay. Cool. Cool. Gonna take 40. Wow. Okay. Just upgrade it right now. Should have done that with the other place. needs. And then a candle maker could be right here. Oh god, it's big. That's what she said. But that's... I was not expecting. Who think of that's... I just can't. I can't. Phrasing all over again.
On we toss on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack.
I put some buildings back here. I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm running low and close. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Full storage. Oh yeah, we're out of cotton. I'm working on that. These places should produce. Why is the sailmaker? I don't know. Outfitters got 10. Hammock workshops got 10. Yeah. Fine. We're good. Yeah. Do I want to put... No, I need to put over here. I need to be over here. Somewhere. Collected most of Akank. Would you say certainty, more gain, or walnut? Be more important. Certainty. Yeah. Certainty would be the next on the list. How dare they? What they damaged? They damaged back here. Oh, how dare. Oh. Oh! How dare you. Missing materials? Well, you know what? The hell is that? Oh god.
I see a wreck to the windward and a lofty ship to lee, a sailing down along the coast of high.
Barbary, yes. Okay, okay, that one's. Like, who's going there? You could have just said, going right through here. Dad, you went all the way around. Trade offers. Who had a trade offer? Royal Barcelona.
We are all one under God. Do you not wish to treat your neighbors as you would wish to be treated?
They want us to buy sugar from them. No. We're not buying things. I requested... Oh, they're ready for a meeting.
We are not interested in causing any strife amongst the factions. There's money to be made in the archipelago for everyone, you know? Do your bit, and I'll do mine.
Pay them off to greatly increase factions. Hold on. We're at 30 out of 100. We've got the money.
We are not interested in causing any strife
I
amongst
know,
the factions.
I know. I
There's
heard you
money
the
to
first
be
time.
made in the
Sure. Okay. Went to 50, so get us 20. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
Old
that.
Billy Riley was a dancing master.
Was he?
Old Billy Riley, oh,
Oh, I didn't know that about him.
old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley,
Learn something every day.
old Billy Riley.
I learned something new about Billy Riley today. Yeah. Okay. I do want to do more trading. Definitely do want to do more trading. Okay, this is built so that I can... I did this so I could end up with more housing, and I kind of screwed it up. This shouldn't be right there. Needs to be... Where? Needs to be back one. Like that. That's so that we can connect this and run road through here so that this also affects through here instead of having to like go around. I have to go around. Oh God, we can make brick roads now. For faster transportation of materials. Ooh. Ooh. They're getting me. They're getting me with their optimization schemes. But right now I need a candle maker. I need to make some candles. If I put it here, will that screw up? Efficiency is at 94%. No, it's fine. Okay, perfect. I've got 50 workers that can fill this place up. We'll go ahead and upgrade it. A chandlery. Chandlery, this location is now known as Chandlery Bing. We do have a butcher. We don't have a baker yet. We have a butcher and a candlestick maker. We jumped a step. I mean, we've got the butchers because we've got a boar hunting lodge and a butcher right here. See, here's the butcher. So, yes.
Look ahead, look astern, look the weather in the lee. Blow high, blow low, and so sail it.
All right. We got good income. Good income. I need to look at other stuff. So we have brick roads connect buildings to docks and enable faster transportation of materials. Great. Yeah, hut depot, warehouse, dock, repair station. Yes, we knew all about these. Fishing wharf. Yeah, it's still here. It continues to exist. Make rope. We can make. We can make that. We now made this, and I ran that the whole thing. That's good. Wants. Yeah, rum, hammocks. Yeah, I built the hammock place. We got a marketplace, a tavern, and a brothel. Yes. Construction. Wood. Bricks. Steel. We're doing all these. Sails. Cannons. We got all that going on. Shipyard. A captain's inn. And defensive emplacements. We did not put these back. Decorations. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought you meant he was gone. I'd be like, how sad. I didn't know Tommy, but that's sad. Oh boy. All right. Who's coming in here? Oh, these guys. Yeah.
Till we strike soundings in the channel of old England, from Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues.
Get shipwrecked, buddy. It is placing more debris around all my islands now instead of just the starter island, which is interesting. Do you have other fortress towers destroyed? Down at the other place, but I put two back up, so like down here. I put 2 up. There were 4 here. I was worried about my income, but my income's real good now. But early on, I was worried about income. So, yeah, so we can go here. So now, once again, this is a very difficult place for them to try to come in and take. So these were the ones that were missing.
Away, ho, haul
I'm
away,
not a
haul
hoe.
away together. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
The brig. I wonder if it's called the Hell Claw. Why is the littlest ship in the front? Oh my god. There we go. Alright, Cal. Have a good weekend. Alright. We're gonna spend most of that just repairing, but which is unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would like more. I would like a second set of these here, but I guess we may as well. Well, here's the thing. They're called Tier 1, and I keep wondering, like, can we get what? We can always destroy. Alright, alright. Super defensive infrastructure week. Hey.
Let us make trades that benefits both parties, yes? We are all friends here,
Or
after
something.
all.
Is this like a much higher? 10,000. I can't afford it. But what kind of sales are those? Yeah, that's some super high level sale or something. Yeah, I don't have any money to give them. So
Let us make trades that benefits both.
okay, sorry. That doesn't benefit me at the moment. I need to hire more people. I need to search for a sandy isle in the shape of a leaf surrounded by rocky islands. How dare they? They're actively attacking? That's new. Okay. I definitely need more defenses set. Defenses set. We're gonna need... Yeah, it's time. Alright, we need more. What do I got for... Who can do... bark? None of you have bark. Mad Michael. Yeah. Welcome, Mad Michael. And we're gonna go, you know, Bark's got bite. This will be a ship that's going over to our other island.
When the winds are blowing and the ships are gently rolling, until we strike soundings in the channel of old England, from Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues.
We have no money. How slowly we make money, even though we're at like, we were at plus 1,000 there. That's rough. Now we've dropped down to plus 888. What's going on? We're at plus 1,000. What changed? I don't know. But here's what I want to check out. We still have a prison. Okay. Man, we're still not quite able to... Remember, there's a third level of workers. We don't have anybody for that. Smiths and artisans. We are getting all of people's wants down. So that's good. Just not all of their needs.
You are not present in my husband's plans for this archipelago. If you wish to remain, we have work for you.
What is this? Offer what? I don't know what that is. Is it just rope? Did we just give her some rope to hang herself with? I don't. Yeah, I guess we did.
Old Billy Riley was a dancing master. Old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley.
What are we talking about?
Master of a
Oh,
droger.
Billy Riley.
Old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley.
Yeah, it wasn't super clear there was rope. It kind of looked like rope, but I wasn't entirely sure. Vision Fire. Ever mess with benching Eliwick? No. Eliwick stays in. She does not give the jump bonus while on the bench. No. She has to be in the formation. If for some reason she were giving it from the bench, that's a majorly problematic bug. Try it. That would be a huge problem. That would be a huge problem. They would not let last long. So, I don't know. If that's working for you, submit a ticket. If you don't, someone will soon, I'm sure. Because that's a big oopsie. Oh, sure, you like the bug, but that's not the point. For the game for the game to continue being, created in any kind of a balanced state, you have to fix all the bugs, not just the ones that are against you, right? Because it allows them to make better decisions about how they create stuff and how they balance things. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to go somewhere? Hey, don't get in our way. Why do you get to... This isn't how ships work. But... Just keeping the shipping lanes safe, getting rid of these darned pirates that are not of our faction. These darn pirates. Would like another catch. I built a bark. I would like a catch. Do we have somebody that can do an attacking stuff? The last lock. Right. Okay. So back to what was I looking at? When I got attacked, I was looking for a leafy island. Or a leaf-shaped island surrounded by a rocky island. Kind of on the map. I think we might have to go off the map, maybe? I don't think we can. Ah. This place. Shaped like a leaf, surrounded by rocks. Running low on candles. It's fine.
These These waters are not yours. You understand? One day, we will hang all of you lawbreakers.
We don't have
Today,
we don't have whatever they
however,
want.
We have need of you.
Okay. That's interesting.
Let us make a trade that benefits both parties. Yes?
We don't need sales.
You're all
I've got plenty of sales. Got plenty of
Until we
sales.
strike soundings in the channel of old England, from Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues.
Fortune? No, that was my ship. She's long gone. Great pirate, are you? Don't make me laugh. I've never even heard of you. Make a name for yourself, and I might just leave these lush surroundings and join you.
Chief friendly standing with the free traders.
Until we strike soundings in the channel of old England, from Ushant to Scilly is 35 leagues.
Still haven't heard about any of your exploits.
So once we get friendly standing with free trader, he'll join us. Okay. Alright. Fine.
We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down through old Maui.
Okay, cool. We got some defenses set up everywhere.
On we toss on the roaring main, now we're safe ashore, Jack.
Do we dare? Do we dare? This is a massive place. Stuff spread all over. Iron deposits, a captain's thing, clay. And I would want to put like my thing right here and then lots of defensive turrets. Lots of defensive turrets. God, we've got salt up here. We've never even gone there. They haven't said we need salt. We're at 5 out of 5 hired captains. Okay, so I can't even make another ship because I can't hire another captain. It says I can now. I don't understand. All right, let's look at needs and wants. Low on fish and hammock. We're low on fish and hammocks. This place is running 100% efficiency. Place also running 100% efficiency. Fish is at 110 here as well.
Away, ho, haul away, we'll
130 down here. We just put the wharf back here, right? Yeah, why not? Doesn't really care where it is. Alright. That'll put some people to work. That'll get our fish numbers up. Still gonna need more hammocks, though. Cotton over here, minus 50%. We don't like that. Galley, cotton, nothing. So it's 100%. Like a base. It's a base value. Base value here, too. Okay. Still. Rolling on the river. No, that's not. They have one cotton plantation. Could make another. brick roads. Take me home, brick road. Let's do another one. And we're going to do it in the modern style. Modern style, which I've learned the more appropriate setup of fields is these big squares like this. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Instead of this stuff. This was bad. It needs to look like this. Running low on fit. We just... You dirty rats. You dirty rats. Man. Oh, they did a lot of damage. Not cool. Not... Oh, God, they damaged this one back. Not cool. That took a lot of money. All right. Free traders. Request a
Let us
trade.
make trades that benefits both parties.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I guess
We're
a
all
run for...
friends here, after all.
Sure, I'll trade you run. Didn't move things up very much, though. Oh. Oh, my.
Old Billy Riley was a dancing master. Old Billy
Oh.
Riley.
Did you get caught up, little guy?
Old Billy Riley.
Oh, you got left behind. Guess what happens when you get left behind like that? You get wrecked. You get wrecked. Look at that. Okay. So, we now have more over here. We're going to upgrade that. Make sure it's maxed. So, we should get more cotton going. Hammock manufacturing is at 100% efficiency. We may need to make another. Oh, our cotton is, yeah, we just need a lot more cotton. Alright, where are they? What did they damage? What did they... Oh, our fishing wharf! We just built that! Marketplace? Terrorists. They're all terrorists. That's everything. I can't see anything else that's destroyed.
Heave a pawl, heave away. Way, hey, roll.
Okay. Yeah, we need more cotton and we need more grease. We have lots of pigs, which tells me that and lots of boars. So we have what we need to make these. Clearly, but we're just not making enough of it. Yeah. So could run another. And we need to upgrade some housing because we don't have enough of this kind of worker. Our tavern. Yeah, everything through here looks good. Okay. So. That should help with grease. We're still going to need more cotton. Alright. Mhm. Six. Alright. Request a meeting? I think ships or trade materials raise their standing. Okay. First one is request a meeting. Ah, we're already good. We're good over there. So. Okay, what is this? Ironwood. We don't do ironwood yet. Hemp. We're low on hemp? That definitely needs to be resolved sooner rather than later. I feel like we're gonna need a new Home Depot out here. Yep. Oh, yeah, what do you know? Making my weekend. To ban so many people. Oh, it's Alright. 5, 6. Awesome. Okay. See if that helps at all.
We are all one under God. Do you not wish to treat your neighbors as you would wish to be treated?
Well, I don't want to spend money, but do I have? Am I maxed on rope? Hold on. I'm maxed on rope. I don't need to be buying rope. That's just rude, buddy.
We are all one under God. Do you not?
I do not. It's coming to the Americas. Request a meeting. Request a meeting. No. Request a meeting. Yes.
Let us not waste time with a dance of words and pleasantries. That is to say, my husband has work for you. Do this for us and you'll be compensated adequately.
But this is just giving you money. Not work. That's just giving you money. I have 10,000 at the moment. I guess trading for.
Let us not waste time with a dance of words and pleasantries.
Sure. We're now friendly. Okay. This is good. So we're now very friendly with all three of the, country-based trading companies. We need to get
Let
up
us make
here.
a trade that benefits both parties, yes?
4,800 for
We're all
12
friends
bricks?
here, after all.
12 bricks. I've got 55. I'm maxed on bricks, buddy.
Let us make a trade that benefits
Jeez.
both parties.
That doesn't benefit both parties. I wanna be clear. So these three won't sabotage us anymore. But isn't it the same for all these other groups? Aren't they going to sabotage us too? I don't remember what it said. Oh no, now it's sabotage. Well, hammocks are still not quite catching up. How are you consuming hammocks is my question. Like, I know they're going out to places, but like, they just using them up? I don't understand. Really? Am I so popular today that we're getting all these spammers in here? Still not really. I mean, we're producing a lot more.